Hey guys, I'm here with a Link Joker Messiah deck profile, and I'll be discussing the tactics and the strategies of Link Joker and the new build, which has just come out in English. It's used by Ibuku, yeah. Um, it's one of my favorite clans in Vanguard, and the deck is pretty consistent with its Omega lock and locking mechanisms, and it has a lot of draw power as well from your Alter Ego Messiah. So I'll go ahead and do the deck profile for you guys. For the starter, we run Neo Messiah. He's pretty good. He just searches out another copy of your Grade 3, which is, yeah, pretty decent. For the Grade 3, I run basically four Alter Ego Messiahs. He's basically your main stride unit, or no, yeah, the main Grade 3 stride unit. So his Generation Break 2 is Soul Blast 1, and when a lock card is unlocked, you may pay the cost if you do draw a card. So he just gives you plenty of draw power, and his other ability is Counterblast 1, choose one of your rear guards and lock it. During your turn, when your G unit stride, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your opponent's rear guards, lock it. Choose one of your vanguards, and it gets plus 5k. So it's pretty good with your starter, and you can just basically lock your main grade ones and basically your vanguard booster, and basically unlock them with other units to gain advantages. So yeah, he's actually one of your main grade 3. It's really good. For the backup grade 3, I run 4 Cradle of the Stars Stellar Makers. He's not as good as Alter Ego, but his Generation Break 1 lets you unlock, and he puts a lot of pressure. It's basically plus 3k and a crit, and unlock 2 cards, so you can just combo with it pretty well. And it also has an ability where Counterblast 1 and Soul Blast 1, when it's placed on Vanguard Circle, choose one of your opponent's rear guards in the back row and lock it. So it's a bit alright, but like it's a decent backup grade 3, I reckon. So yeah. For the grade 2 lineup, I play 4 Sunset Edge Dustblade. He's really good. He's basically, when it's boosted, Counterblast 1 and choose one of your opponent's rear guards and lock it. So like, he's basically just Counterblast 1 lock unit, so it's just really good. Basically just making one of your opponent's columns useless just for a Counterblast. So like, every deck should probably run him at 4. Every deck that can stride. So yeah. I also run 4 Lady Battle of the Gravity Wells and 4 Awakening Messiahs. Those two combo each other really well, because Lady Battle of the Gravity Well is choose one of your other rear guards and lock it, and it gains plus 4k. So you lock this, and then you basically lock Awakening Messiah, and when Awakening Messiah is unlocked, choose one of your other rear guards, stand it, and it gains 2k. So basically you can just use like that, or like Amnesty Messiah, and then unlock this unit. And then yeah, so you could just, it combos pretty well, and it's just, yeah, the grade 2 lineup for the Messiah build. For grade 1s, I run 4 Nulls, the Unflipper Nulls. This deck counterblasts quite a bit. Like, I find myself just running out of counterblast pretty quickly, so I think you're meant to run him. You should run the Unflipper Nulls if you can, like, afford them. So yeah, it's just really good. You don't really need your rear guards that much, unless if you're facing Kagero, but other than that, it should be fine. Like, this one should be the most optimal choice. I also run 4 Destiny Dealers, which is pretty standard, the Stride fodder, and 3 Dark Metal Chameleons. It has a resist, and when it's unlocked, choose a card from your damage zone and return it face up. So yeah, he's pretty decent for a counterblast heavy deck, and you can just lock him behind the Vanguard, and then to just have a free unflip damage, and yeah, it's just combos. You can just combo with the Lady Battle of Gravity Well, and like the Blast Monk that's coming out as well in the new sets. It's a promo, so it might be a bit hard to get. So yeah, I also run 4 Lock Breakers. So when it attacks, if you have a lock card, you can unlock it, and it gains 4k. So it's 11k attacker, and unlocks the card. So he basically lets you, unlock. It's like Amnesty, where you can unlock units and combo with your grade 2s and stuff. Or you can just use Dark Metal Chameleon. For the trigger lineup, I run 4 draws. The draw power is really good. You just move into a soul and then it gains 3k. So it suits this guy really well. 4 heals and 8 criticals. So yeah, it's pretty standard, and yeah. So for my stride units, I basically run. It's meant to be 4 big crunch with 1 SP here. Don't know if you can see it properly, but it's got a different flavor text and different falling pattern for the SP. So yeah, big crunch is really good because you can basically lock your opponent's one of your opponent's column for counterblast 1, and just makes it Omega lock for 2 turns. So like it just makes it useless for 2 turns. So he's just a really good card. So you meant to run him at 4, and yeah. Also I run 3 Judgment Messiahs. It's basically when it hits, you can basically choose one of your opponent's rear guards and in the back row and lock it, and then you can choose one of your lock units and flip it face up. So it's pretty good. It gives you the unlocking part is good, but the locking your opponent's back row, Vanguard booster, or whatever is probably even better. So it puts a bit of pressure to your opponent. And yeah. And lastly, I'm probably gonna take this out. This is meant to be Amnesty. When I get it, it's Amnesty should be pretty easy to pull soon, so I'll probably just get one. Yeah, but Amnesty is basically when it attacks, you can unlock all your rear guards, and then it gains if it's 2 or more, I think you can it just gains power and an extra crit for a certain amount. So yeah, Amnesty just combos with the Waking Messiahs and and the Masked Chameleons and stuff like that. So yeah. Overall, this deck is it's pretty much complete, and it's I think Link Joker is probably one of the best decks out there. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you guys enjoy this deck profile, and hopefully you guys subscribe. Thanks.